Chilliz is a low-position coin with the ticker CHZ that has a current worth of $0.058924 and a market capitalization of $436,393,802. Digital currencies have long passed the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors. These days, it's a resource class that is significantly controlled and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate delicate. Some huge speculation banks even get Chilliz and other cryptographic forms of money all at once to safeguard their resources under administration. Against the running expansion that handicaps the customary monetary business sectors. Consequently, a foresighted financial backer ought to work basically a piece of their portfolio around digital currencies, with the end goal of enhancement and to have the option to endure the potential disturbances on customary monetary business sectors. In any case, because of the inborn unpredictability of CHZ and by far most of other digital currencies, having crypto in the portfolio requires nearer observing of the events on expressed markets to have the option to leave the situation at the most proper second. It's justifiable that most financial backers don't have the full-time ability to follow the business sectors consistently or anticipate their possible developments. To work with this errand, the accompanying Chilliz cost expectation has been expounded with the help of the high-level instrument named the Crypto Instability File (CVIX) to guarantee the exactness and the legitimacy of this CHZ cost estimate model. However, prior to diving into the Chilliz value examination and figure, permit us to repeat the principal rules of appropriate methodology towards putting resources into digital forms of money. Presently, now is the right time to uncover our short, mid, and long-haul forecast of the advancements on the CHZ market that depend on the readings of our one-of-a-kind crypto unpredictability file that assists us with measuring the market opinion and expect where in which the market plans to go. At this point, the cost of Chilliz is $0.058924, while the coin at present ends up at 62nd spot in the general positioning. The said positioning is assessed based on the resource's current value that is duplicated by its ongoing business sector capitalization, an equation that is applied all through every single monetary market. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients get the most applicable information with respect to the exhibition of advanced assets in their portfolios. It's likewise essential to consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading. On September 21st, the cost of Chilliz was at $0.059274 toward the finish of the exchanging timeframe, during which the cost change added up to 1.21%. A week prior, on September 15th, CHZ was esteemed at $0.057601, and that intends that from that point forward, the cost has changed by 0%. A month prior, on August 22nd, the market member laid out the cost of Chilliz at $0.062275. In this manner, the coin has made a 5.38% move to arrive at its current standings. Notwithstanding, as currently made sense of, the cost of Chilliz isn't the main variable that we consider while making the cost forecast. It means quite a bit to watch out for changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to have an unmistakable perspective on where the market is going. The examination of market capitalization conveys equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and customary business sectors. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology is utilized to decide the general position and prominence of computerized resources and stocks. For example, changes in market capitalization, positive or negative, are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market may head, as well as the resource's true capacity for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and long-haul viewpoints. This specific measurement is additionally used to check the strength of Chilliz corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation. To decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of CHZ, we duplicate the circling supply, the boundary that will be made sense of later, by the current worth of the cryptographic money under survey. Starting today, the market capitalization of Chilliz remains at $436,393,802, which shapes the reason for present positioning was referenced before. Yesterday, on September 21st, CHZ had a market capitalization of $438,996,633. Last week, on September 15th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $426,355,735. A month prior, on August 22nd, The market worth of Chilliz was surveyed to be $442,718,644. Total supply considers the quantity of coins that have previously been delivered by different means, for example through mining. These digital currencies can be utilized either for dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers. This measurement likewise calculates the coins that have been gradually transitioned away from through the cycle called consuming, which is applied to control the expansion rate. At this point, the complete stockpile of Chilliz is laid out at 888 CHZ. Lastly, the flowing stockpile is utilized to ascertain the market capitalization and survey the coins ongoing remaining in the positions. It indicates the general measure of CHZ that is buy and buy exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown. It's by and large accepted that digital currencies that have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million are the most reasonable for long-haul speculation, since they are probably going to see the value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. At this point, Chilliz has a coursing supply of 7,406,079,839 coins. Additionally, high exchanging volume for the most part features that the liquidity is streaming into that market, which shows the general revenue in the digital currencies and guarantees smooth execution of exchanges. Notwithstanding, it should be noticed that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that much reasonable for making long-haul cost expectations. However, it generally gives important knowledge into the ongoing business sector circumstance, subsequently is critical for short and mid-term cost figures. Did by our restrictive calculation, a savvy cryptographic money financial backer mustn't ignore this metric while picking section or leave point. The guideline here is to get into the activity when the volume begins to rise, when the cost is pushing out of the union region, and forsake the boat once the volume starts to drop after an extensive convention. It's far and away superior assuming those cost shifts occur in the areas that match with generally high volume, which are typically shown through tall bars on the comparing marker that is implanted in all crypto exchanging terminals. Taking care of that, how about we audit the exchanging volume recorded on the Chilliz market throughout the accompanying time spans? Over the beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with CHZ arrived at the mark of $16,133,030. Yesterday, on September 21st, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame remained at $27,650 when 650. A week prior, on September 15th, how much CHZ that was traded between market members was assessed at $22,960 when 844. Presently comes an opportunity to make sense of exhaustively the substance of the crypto instability record, CVIX, since it's a highlight of our cost expectation model that permits us to predict the way that Chilliz will follow throughout the following 1